Awake, arise and stop not till the goal is reached. Namaskar, I am Vishal Baristo from Kartavya Path in Delhi and you are watching our special program 76th Republic Day celebrations behind the scenes. हम हैं सीमा सुरक्षा बल. We are the border security force. This is India's first line of defense. Since 1990, this camel-mounted contingent has been very much part of the Republic Day and has been the main highlight of the show. The contingent has 54 officers and jawans, that includes 18 women as well. They are all carrying arms, and along with this contingent there is a band, camel mounted band, which has 18 officers and jawans. The border security force takes care of our borders, and with this tune, we are the border security force. They are assuring the nation once again that the borders are safe and secure because they, men and women, they are guarding our borders day and night, irrespective of the topography, irrespective of the weather conditions. They are India's first line of defense. Their motto, duty unto death. I'm inside the NCC's Hall of Fame, and this is at the Republic Day camp, and I have with me DG NCC Lieutenant General Gurbir Pal Singh. Let's talk to him and find out. Sir, every time we come to this place, we find it so amazing, so encouraging, so inspiring and so very new. Why?
Hall of Fame is a small area in which we have tried to capture the brief history of NCC and also the achievement of NCC. And all the cadets who come to us go through the Hall of Fame, and a short time comes to know what all we have achieved, what all NCC has achieved.
So, we heard the Defence Minister saying that some of them, they joined NCC to become part of the armed forces. Some of them, they want to join NCC to keep fit. I can see here all the tanks and all. You have been posted in Kashmir also. So, how much helpful is NCC first to make you a perfect human being and then to be part of this olive green or Navy or Air Force?
So it's the aim of NCC training is to make him a better and a responsible citizen of this country, and in doing so we also give him an option of joining the uniform forces. Every year more than 10,000 NCC cadets join the uniform force for different means, and we have about 8 lakh cadets joining and leaving us every year as part of enrollment and completion of training. So they go in all walk of life.
What's so special about this year's NCC camp? Every time it's different. How many cadets are participating and what are you offering new for the Republic Day celebration?
Okay, this year the camp, firstly the camp strength is about 2,300. We have the highest girls participation here, and the camp routine, the selection process as it is tough. Apart from other years, we have tried to include idea and innovation camp also in this, in which brains from across the country with different ideas have come, and about 50 odd innovations were put over it, and they have put in a good effort.
Outside the NCC's Hall of Fame, I have some cadets who have received certificates from the Defence Minister, and I have with me Manan Sharma. Manan, where are you from?
Sir, I'm from Pune, Maharashtra, sir.
So, for what did you get the certificate?
Sir, I got first prize in Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat camp and also second prize in public speaking, sir. So, first prize for idea innovation, second prize for public speaking.
And I have a girl also, Grishma. Where are you from?
I'm from Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay. You heard the Defence Minister, he said that do not let the pride, overtake you or supersede you or don't be overawed with anything. So what do you have to say on that?
That's true, because you have to keep learning in life and not let pride get on your head.
Absolutely, don't let pride get on your head. And I have with me Teja. Teja, where are you from?
Kerala, sir.
You're from Kerala. Okay, so why did you get the certificate?
Sir, because of the work I did in Wayanad, Churalmala in landslide disaster, that's why I get this up.
Teja, how was the experience helping those in need, and it was a terrible situation?
Sir, I was happy to help them because they lost everything, and we came there and we helped them. It was very proud, sir.
Now, would you like to join army? And if yes, what would you do in army?
Yes, sir. I want to become an army officer. That's why I joined NCC, and
Okay, she wants to join army, and you, Grishma?
I want to be an army doctor.
Now, from the first line of defense, the BSF to the National Cadet Corps, here at the NCC, 18 countries who are friendly with India are also participating. 144 cadets along with 25 accompanying officers. It's a great time to interact with the cadets of foreign countries. Let's talk to some of them and find out how did they find India, what is their opinion about India's National Cadet Corps, and how did they enjoy the food and also the climate in Delhi. Now here at the NCC parade camp, I have a lot of friendly countries, and this contingent is from the United Kingdom. I have Major Andy, who is leading the contingent of 12. Major Andy, how has been your experience first?
It's been pretty fantastic. The cadets have really enjoyed their time in India so far. They've got to do some quite magical things, meet some pretty amazing friends that they're going to have for their whole life, and they've really had a true experience from this exchange.
Captain Amy, is it the first time that the United Kingdom is participating?
So this isn't the first time for the United Kingdom. They do participate every year, but this is a new selection of group. So they select different cadets and Cadet Force adult volunteers to join every year.
What did you learn during your stay here?
I've learned a lot about the NCC, how they're a little bit different to us, and a lot about all of the other cadets from different countries, all the other delegations. We've also been learning a lot about their cultures, languages, etc., and trading lots of nice memorabilia with them.
Is it your first visit to India?
Yes, sir.
What did you see here?
So we've seen the Taj Mahal, Agra Fort, the India Gate, and the Prime Minister's Museum.
And what did you like the most?
Definitely the Taj Mahal. Seeing one of the wonders of the world was a really amazing experience, which I'll never forget.
Well, absolutely, Taj Mahal is one of the 7 wonders of the world. So, did you interact with the Indian cadets also?
Yeah, I have interacted a lot with them. I've made some quite good friends in there as well.
So, what did you learn about India?
I've learned a lot about the culture and a lot about the different religions and how they speak many different dialects. I think it's over 50 different languages they have in India.
Is it your first visit, and what memories are you taking back?
Yes, sir, it's my first visit. I'm taking back the memories of meeting so many cadets from different countries and trying lots of new food, different culture, and a lot of history here in India. It's great.
Okay, do you know that UK also has a long connection with India?
Yeah, I do.
Colonial past.
Yep.
So, did you find anything different that you heard there in UK and India is different? What difference did you find?
I know that there's a lot of history that I personally haven't learnt about at school or in England myself, but it is very interesting to learn about here, and I know that India is very proud of their culture.
Here at the NCC camp, the friendly nations are also there, and we have a long-standing friend of India, that is Russia. There are 10 cadets and 2 teachers. First, we'll speak to the teacher. What's your name?
I'm Mirgan Kushugat.
Okay. So, is it your first visit? What did you like here?
Yes, it's my first visit to India, especially with delegations. And first of all, I was here 3 times as a tourist. India is just as a country incredible. Yeah, thank you very much.
He says incredible country. We have here NCC. What do you have in Russia?
My name is Salchman Slyazhik, and it's my first visit to India. And before that, I knew about India only from internet and news. But now when I'm here, I'm just impressed.
Like we have the National Cadet Corps NCC. What do you have there in Russia?
In Russia, we have Suvorov Cadet Schools, Nahimov Cadet Schools, and Presidential Cadet Schools.
Where are you from?
We are from Presidential Cadet School.
Now, did you make friends with the NCC cadets here?
Yeah, I've met there a lot of friends from Bhutan, from Nepal, also from India.
How has been your experience here?
This is my first time, our first time go to India, and that was so awesome in India. There are many great places that we have to go.
Okay, what's your name?
Hello, my name is Deshapad Gualaunisa Zega. My rank is 2nd Sergeant Major Cadet. I learned electrical engineering, and I found India is pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing in what sense?
In everything, the food, the places, everything is just nice.
Did you sense any kind of connect between the two countries? Any cultural or ethnic connection?
Yeah, everything. Some of the words that I learned from the Hindi is kind of similar to Indonesia. Like for example, when they bring us to the Agra Fort, they're telling us about king. King in Hindi is Raja, and in Indonesia as well, Raja. Yeah, there's some kind of similar, and like the food, India likes spicy food. Indonesia also likes spicy foods.
Now, what memories are you going to take back?
So, in memory, I will to go get back in Indonesia is the history of India. History of India is very historical country, right? And I hope will be close between Indonesia and India will be close bilateral relations, especially defense and security.
On the 76th Republic Day, Indian Coast Guard would be flying 4 Dorniers, and I have with me the crew headed by DIG Kamal Bhardwaj. How's the feeling, Indian Coast Guard for the first time in the fly past on Republic Day?
It is the biggest stage for a Coast Guard team, Coast Guard pilots to be flying formation in this Republic Day. This is the maiden fly past from Coast Guard, and being chosen for this fly past is definitely a matter of pride for all of us. And the team is very excited for this fly past.
Definitely, and so are we. How hard have you practiced or trained yourself for this fly past?
As I said, it is the biggest stage for us to show our skills. So before coming to Delhi, this team gathered at Daman. We have practiced for 1 week there, and after coming to Delhi also we have done 4 more practices here. And before the final run on 26, we have 1 more practice to go.
Credible, cohesive and future ready. Yes, this is Indian Navy, and I have with me the contingent commanders. They would be commanding a contingent of 144 at the Republic Day. Let's talk to them and find out, starting off with the Lieutenant Commander Sahil Ahluwalia. How's the feeling?
It's nothing less than a dream come true, and while growing up, I'm sure all of us see the Republic Day parade and envy them. So it is me being a second generation officer myself, and being a gunnery officer altogether adds to the cheer on the occasion.
I also have a Lieutenant Commander Indresh Chaudhary. Indresh, what is new this time by the Indian Navy?
Indian Navy has recently commissioned two beautiful ships and a beautiful submarine, very strong, very powerful, aiding to the overall prowess of our nation. So that is new. And rest, you see fresh faces in front of you, fresh confident faces, and you'll find us better than the others.
Okay. I also have Lieutenant Commander Kajal Bharani. Kajal, women empowerment is the buzzword this time as well. So how's the feeling?
The feeling is unparalleled. You definitely don't get an opportunity like this marching on the Kartavya Path. So I'm full of pride and honor standing in front of you, and you'll see us perform with the same josh on 26th of January.
On the 76th Republic Day, Indian Army is putting its best foot forward. I'm here near the India Gate where we have 15 platforms. From missile launches to tanks, we have everything. They are all made in India and they have all been inducted into Indian Army. And here is BrahMos mobile autonomous launcher. I have with me Captain Suraj, who is commanding this contingent. Let's talk to him and find out what is so special about this mobile autonomous launcher.
This mobile autonomous launcher, it is capable to launch 3 missiles and having a range of 400 kilometers. It can strike deep inside the enemy territory with the devastating effect.
Now it was inducted into Indian Army in 2007. Yes. After that, what have been the add-ons and what all capabilities does it have?
After its induction, initially its range was 290 kilometers, and after that its range has further enhanced. Now its range is 400 kilometers. So these are the changes, and apart from that other changes, but due to the classification of the equipment, I am not supposed to tell.
Now from BrahMos to T90 tank, which has been given the name Bhishma, and I have with me Captain Navjot Singh Atwal. Captain Atwal, what's so special about this tank after it was inducted? We are told that this is all made in India. So what were the add-ons after it was inducted?
So first of all, this tank is indigenously built, and recent add-on which has been done on this tank is TWMP, as you have seen in front of the tank. This is track width mine plow, which has been manufactured indigenously. It gives tank a capability to negotiate minefield on its own rather than depending on other equipment to come and clear the minefield.
So there you heard, this is the tank and this is the add-on. Where can we take it? Is it all-terrain vehicle?
Yes, it is all-terrain vehicle, and we can operate it on any kind of terrain.
So there you hear, T90 was there, then this add-on was also inducted, and now it is self-reliant. It does not need any other help. If there is a mine, it would clear it and the tank would move on. Talking about the tank, what's so special about its range and capacity?
Apart from that, you can see it has 125 mm main primary gun. It has advanced protection system, which you can see ERA panels. And apart from that, it has better night vision capability sights, which gives its capability to engage enemy up to 6 to 8 kilometers.
Now from T90, we move on to BMB tank, and this is Nag missile system, NAMIS. And I have with me Lieutenant Ritik Chaudhary. Lieutenant Ritik, you'll be there on the Kartavya Path. How's the feeling? And you'll be going with NAMIS.
I will be leading the contingent of Nag missile system on this Republic Day parade. It's a proud moment for me to be here, and it is the third time this equipment is coming here.
Now what is so special about Nag missile system, and how can we say that this is indigenously made?
The specialty of this equipment is that it is an anti-tank guided missile which is having the capability to engage enemy fortified tanks up to 4 kilometers, and it can engage the tanks in day and night, both the conditions.
Now this is Chetak. It's an all-terrain vehicle. Chetak, we all know, played a crucial role in the Battle of Haldi Ghati, and it was the famous horse of Maharana Pratap when he fought against the Mughal army of Emperor Akbar. And there is Kapi Dhwaj, which is specialist mobility vehicle. I have with me Captain Lakshish Sihag. Let's talk to him and find out. Captain Lakshish, what's so special about these vehicles? We know that they are all-terrain vehicle, but if we have to differ between Chetak and Kapi Dhwaj, tell us the difference.
Okay, so the main critical difference is in the cross-country mobility. That is to the extent of mobility these two vehicles provide. For instance, the specialist mobility vehicle is an amphibious vehicle. Having said that, it What I mean to say is that irrespective of the terrain, which includes frozen lakes as well as normal lakes, we can easily maneuver through that. And as far as the all-terrain vehicle is concerned, it is highly effective in high altitude areas where the incline and the gradient of the slopes is steep. So there it provides greater mobility.
Now this is battlefield surveillance system. This has been given the name Sanjay. Sanjay was the man who was given live reporting in the epic of Mahabharata about the battle between Pandavas and Kauravas. So quite pertinent name given to it, and I have with me Lieutenant Colonel Shrutika Datta and Major Vikas. Let's talk to them and find out. Sanjay, what a name.
So Sanjay is an automated system that integrates the inputs from all ground and aerial sensors in a battlefield scenario and processes them to create a common surveillance picture of the battlefield for our commanders to assist them in decision making. This system over the last 1 year has been developed jointly by Indian Army and Bharat Electronics Limited and is 80% indigenous.
So the entire team of Prasar Bharati, both Doordarshan as well as All India Radio, and their all the constituent units, officers, staff, personnel, all of them have been working tirelessly to ensure that the telecast and the radio cast of this very important, the most important event of our country happens smoothly.
We are deploying full 4K cameras. Where for the last 10 years we had been doing an HD coverage, but now in terms of the picture quality, this is going to be about 8 times better compared to previous years, compared to the HD resolution.
मोराल हाई आपका? जोश कैसा है? ओके, तो हमने पिछले 6 महीने से जितना भी प्रैक्टिस किया है, चाहे वो हुजा ग्राउंड में है या दिल्ली में है, कल उसका निचोड़ दिखाने का दिन आ गया। कल जब आप कर्तव्य पथ पे चलोगे तो कर्तव्य पथ आपकी पाँव की आवाज से गूंज जाना चाहिए। मेरा सावधान। दुर्गा माता की, दुर्गा माता की, दुर्गा माता की, भारत माता की।
This is Jammu and Kashmir Rifle, and their motto is Prashasta or Ranveerta. Valor in battle is praiseworthy. It is 8 o'clock in the night and they are all ready for tomorrow's show. They have been training very hard and they have been here for quite some time. And from here we'll go for the dinner and then we'll talk with the Jawans and their JCOs and find out how's the Josh. I'm inside the Jammu and Kashmir Rifles barrack. There are 38 Jawans in this barrack. It is 1:30 AM in the morning. They are already out of the bed and they're getting ready. Then they will go to the armory. They will get their weapons and from there on they would proceed to the parade ground. The uniform of a soldier plays a very crucial role, and when it's time for the parade, it has to be just perfect. The Indian Army Jawan is ready every time to face any eventuality. They slept for only 2 or 2.5 hours, but they are still looking so fresh because it's a very important day for the regiment. After all, they have to win the trophy. From the barracks of the Jawans, I've moved to the armory of Jammu and Kashmir Rifles. There you can see these are Insas rifles. These are the weapons. Every regiment has its own armory. The The contingent of Jack Rifles is ready for the Karepa Parade Ground. I have with me the contingent commander, Major Bikramjit Singh. Let's talk to him and find out how many men are there in your contingent.
So my contingent comprises of 1 officer, 2 GSOs and 144 other ranks. So this contingent will march on the Rajpath on the 26th on Kartavya Path this year.
What is the history of Jack Rifles?
So this regiment was raised as the state forces of the princely state of Jammu and Kashmir by Maharaja Gulab Singh in 1820. So before independence it has seen action in both the world wars, the third Afghan war. Post independence, when the Treaty of Accession was signed and this princely state became the integral part of this country, so the state forces came under the command of the Indian Army, and the name was then changed in the year 1963 to Jammu and Kashmir Rifles Regiment. Since then this regiment has never looked back and has participated in each and every operation and war which has been fought by the Indian Army. Specifically in Operation Vijay in 1999, the Kargil war. This regiment did a tremendous job. It earned 2 Paramveer Chakras, the Theatre Honour of Kargil and the Battle Honour of Dras and Mashko for the Indian Army. So this regiment has rich history, and we have the distinction, and we are proud to say that the current chief of the army staff is from our regiment. So that brings us with additional pride and additional responsibility to perform even better.
सच्चा जैक का सिपाही बन जाऊंगा, मैं तो देश के लिए लड़ जाऊंगा. I will be a true soldier of Jack regiment and I will fight for my country. With this Jack song, these 144 men of Jack Rifles contingent are ready at 3 AM in the morning to go for Karyappa Parade Ground. I'm with the signals contingent now, and the commanding officer is Captain Ritika. Let's talk to her and find out, Captain Ritika, how's the feeling, how's the josh?
We are very excited and we are full of josh. We have been practicing a lot and very hard, that too. We started practicing since July in our center, and now we are ready to showcase everyone how hard we have worked and that we are the best contingent here, and we'll be putting on our best show on Kartavya Path on 26 January.
So what is the aim?
Our aim is to win and get the best marching trophy back home at Jabalpur. We also won the trophy in 2020 when Captain Tanya Shergill was leading the contingent.
It's 3:15 in the morning and all the 6 contingents are ready to leave for the Kartavya Path. They'll be mounting the bus and from here they would be leaving for the final parade destination. Dream is not that which you see while sleeping. Dream is that does not let you sleep. These are the famous words of the former President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. We hope that you like this program. Now it is time for me and my camera team to take your leave. Keep watching DD India.